concept. SFBs are registered under Ajivika or Sanjeevani platform, and under this NRLM SAG groups, they are given with the different trainings. For example, one training is for Lakpati Didi or Drone Didi or Pashu Saki or Krishi Saki or Water Woman. Like that, so many concepts under NRLM schemes are there because of the empowerment of overall development of women category. Last year on Women's Day, the main theme of Women's Day is Invest in Women, Accelerate the Progress. That is the main theme of the last year Women's Day. So, regarding this concept, so many developments have taken, especially Nari Shakti Vandana Bill, that is Women Reservation Bill 2023, on September 18, 128th amendment for our constitution has been given. That means reservation in Lok Sabha and Vidhana Sabha, state legislative assemblies, and Lok Sabha, 33% reservation for women is given. As a result, women can come to the political field and they can do the development in their area. So this is one of the things. And Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, this is another scheme. Under this scheme, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, under this scheme, Sukanya Samruddhi scheme will come. Below 10 years girl child, we can do the savings in post office or banking institution. For one example, if you put 1,000 per year, for 14 years you have to make the savings in post office or banks, nationalized banks. After 24 years, the girl child will get 1,80,000. Their savings only 14,000, but they will get 1,80,000. And this amount can be, half of this amount can be withdrawn at the age of 18 years for her education purpose or marriage purpose. So this is scheme comes under this Beti Bachao Beti Padhao. And another scheme, Matru Vandana Yojana scheme is there for pregnant women to nurturing the pregnant woman as well as her child in her womb. So, Matruvandana Yojana is giving 5,000 rupees for the first pregnant woman. So, this is also the one of the scheme under Beti Bachao Beti Padhao, and so many other schemes for the financial development of a woman entrepreneur. Under that, the first scheme is PM Swanidhi. It is, although it is related to the street vendors in city areas or urban areas, even though it is related to street vendors, and the first preference will be given to the women street vendors. So they are given with the first installment, they are given with 10,000 rupees at the rate loan at the rate of 1% interest. And after that, the PM Vishwakarma Yojana is another scheme for women and men also. But always in each and every scheme, the first preference will be given to women entrepreneur only. So under Vishwakarma scheme, 18 artisan or craftsmanship will be so women entrepreneurs are given with the 35% subsidy for the service industry, this manufacturing industry. So they are given with for service industry.
Good morning all. Dignitaries on the base, invitees, delegates and student friends. I am very much happy to be associated with the Department of Economics, KSS College, Subramania, the organization of two-day national conference on Pathways to Progress, Enhancing Women's Skills for Viksit Bharath. For your kind information, our department, that is the Department of Economics, STM College Ujjire, and the Department of Economics of this college, we have entered into MOU 3 years ago with the intention of collaborating each other in research and extension activities. Since then, we have been conducting various activities related to research and extension activities for our academic progression. I still remember in the first year of our MOU, we had organized one state level conference at our college, and nearly about 20 to 25 students had participated in that program. And subsequently, this college had organized one field visit, and they had visited the training centers in and around our college and got practical exposure over the topics such as women empowerment, training, skill development, etc. And with regard to the topic which has been chosen for the deliberations today, women empowerment for Viksit Bharath is really a relevant topic in the current scenario. As you all know, we have a rich culture of respecting women. One of the shlokas of Manusmriti says that यत्र नार्यस्तु पूज्यन्ते रमन्ते तत्र देवता यत्रे तास्तु न पूज्यन्ते सर्वत्र फल क्रिया, which means that if women is respected, divinity blossoms there. If women is disrespected, then whatever we do, it will become unfruitful. Therefore, respecting women is important. And as you know, as the statistics says, we have nearly about 50% of our population is comprising of women, and if they are not given importance in the economic activities, 50% of the population will become idle. Therefore, giving importance to women, empowering them both socially and economically is very, very important. The other day I was 28 percentage, and during that time the women literacy rate, the female literacy rate was just 8%, 8.8%. But later, as per the 2011 census, that is the official data we are having, we have nearly about 74 literacy rate as the total literacy rate of India, out of which 58, nearly approximately 59% are female literates. Therefore, a lot of developments are taking place. Our empowerment is taking place. Women are getting empowered socially, economically, and in the education field also. As Usha Madam rightly mentioned, government is also giving a lot of priority for women empowerment. Nari Shakti is one of the important components of the union government. In the latest budget, in the previous budget, 24-25 budget, there about 3.3 lakh crore was allocated by the government of India for Nari Shakti. So in this context, women in our country are getting empowered. They are becoming empowered socially, economically, and in all respects. So with these few words, as we all know, this conference is organized by the Department of Economics of KSS College. It is said that economics is the queen of social sciences. If this important topic is not addressed by our subject, economic subject, no other subjects can address this issue. So it is highly relevant one, and I wish the deliberations all the success for 2 days. And may I also wish that the deliberations taking place today and tomorrow helpful to the budding researchers in their research endeavors. Thank you all. Thanks for the opportunity.
Great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this national seminar. This event is not just a gathering, and also we know most of the population our country's population is covered by women, as already told, more than 50% of women in our country. Therefore, when the women empowers with skills, we can empower families, communities, and ultimately we can empower the entire nation. This seminar is a platform for us to collectively brainstorm strategies and identify actionable pathways to enhance women's skill and enable them to contribute meaningfully to the nation's progress. Women's skills can be achieved by education or by training, entrepreneur opportunities, technologies, digital inclusions, leadership, and also from decision making. Therefore, I take this opportunity to express a deepest gratitude to Srimati Anusuya Madam as well as to Usha Madam for their esteemed presence and invaluable sides about women's contribution and also about financial literacy provided by the government for the women. Let us unite in our vision for a skilled, self-reliant and empowered India. Together, let us pave the pathway to progress and create a nation where every woman is an agent of change. I urge all participants to actively engage in the discussions, share their experiences, and contribute to the formulation of concrete recommendations. Let us work together to create an environment where women can thrive and contribute to the building of a strong and prosperous India. I wish this seminar a resounding success. Thank you.
Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my colleagues, media persons, students, the paper presenters and faculty members of various colleges, and the teaching and knowledge staff of my college. It is my honor and privilege to once again welcome all for this 2-day national conference. I just wanted to make a couple of comments regarding this conference is concerned. First of all, why we have chosen this topic for this conference? Funding agency, that is Indian Council of Social Science Research, Southern Regional Center, Hyderabad. They had a very special scheme called Viksit Bharath. So we are bound to choose the several Viksit Bharath. So we didn't have any freedom to choose any other topic. But there are certain topics which are very much suitable for us. So since I was working in the field of women empowerment or women entrepreneurship is concerned since 2005, because my PhD topic was women empowerment. So when I started my PhD the year 2005 and completed in 2012, I worked a little bit in the field of women empowerment. So I thought it is better to choose a topic like women empowerment or women skill is concerned. So I wrote a proposal in the month of June 2024. For the next 6 months, I didn't get any reply from the ICSR Hyderabad. So by the end of November, I had a call from ICSR Hyderabad that my proposal has been selected by the funding agency and they have promised to fund my seminar. They said that within 15 days you have to conduct the program. But during the month of December and January, usually we had exams and evaluation is going on. I said that it's not possible to conduct the seminar in the month of December and January. So I requested them to conduct the seminar in the month of February. So we have chosen February 17th as a suitable date for conducting this seminar. The ICSR Hyderabad. So this is my I can say that I have conducted so many conferences when I was working in Mysore University. This college, this is the first seminar we are conducting, and ICSR Hyderabad is kind enough to fund our seminar. especially for the social science researchers. ISSR Hyderabad or ISSR Delhi is one of the best funding institutions. So we can say that there will be a 90% chance of getting funding from the ISSR Hyderabad. So they have funded our conference. It's my honor and a privilege to thank ISSR Hyderabad for their funding. One more thing, my colleagues and my department, especially my department of economics and all the teaching and non-teaching staff have helped me a lot since 15 days for the smooth functioning of this seminar. Why we have chosen, why we have to conduct the seminar? The thing is that we are the teachers, we have to improve our knowledge, we have to cherish our knowledge, or we have to enhance our knowledge. We need this kind of seminars where we can share our ideas, where we can express our opinions, we can get more insight from various paper presenters from different parts of country. We have paper presenters from Tamil Nadu, we have paper presenters from Kerala. We had a couple of papers from Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra, but due to some technical problem, they didn't come up. But we have representatives from Bangalore or Mysore and various parts, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, and many presenters from Karnataka. So far we have received around 50 to 52 papers. Out of that, we could select only 35 papers, and within 2 days, these are the papers going to be presented in the seminar. So we can improve our knowledge by the presentations. We can improve our knowledge. We can share our ideas. We can express our opinion. We can get insight from our experts, especially in the field of women and women's skill development. So when I wrote my proposal to ISSR, I mentioned many things like labor market predictions or labor market variations, especially for women and men, gender differences, skill development, artificial intelligence, or some of topics. But in the seminar paper, we didn't get many papers on different fields, but still we can have a good number of papers from the presenters. We have, when I discussed whom to invite to our conference, and then we had a discussion with my colleagues and my MOU partner, Dr. Gandraj K. is my classmate, and we had a relationship with very good relationship since 2005. So we had a discussion with Gandraj sir, and he said that Anusuya Shetty is the best example or best eminent speaker for this conference, and we when first we requested her to address our gathering, she said that she is very much busy with some other budget and other things, and she said that it's not possible. Then after 1 week again I called her and said that you must come and address the gathering, or you must be a keynote speaker for this conference, and she wholeheartedly accepted, and she is with us. And it's my honor to thank Anusuya madam and Usha madam for this acceptance. And we thought of presenting one theme paper presentations, means a speaker who had worked a lot in the field of women empowerment or women skill development. So my first choice was Dr. Rajesh Acharya. He had worked in many institutions like in India we have Delhi School of Economics, one of the best institution for especially economics students, and we have one more institution called Gokhale Institute of Economics and Politics. He had worked in the Gokhale Institute of Economics and Politics for about 2 years. Now he is working in NIT Surat. He had PhD from Hyderabad Central University, and he is working in IPI Research School and many parts of India. So my intention was to invite him, and when we requested him, and he accepted our invitation, and is going to talk about energy, poverty, and women's skill development. So many people think that we have Stand Up India scheme, we have Make in India scheme, we have Smart India scheme like that. So very rare paper is prepared, especially on the field of energy and women's skill development. Is there a link between energy and women's skill development? These key paper will guide us. And there are various parameters we have to discuss or we have to consider as a researcher. For example, when we do research, when we do interview with women empowerment, women participant discussion, we don't ask directly that you are empowered or not. We ask some of the questions like, who eats last in your home? Whether a woman eats last in your home or a male or your husband eats. When we get the question answer like, ನನ್ನ ಗಂಡ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, that means there is less empowered. If you eat together, that home is empowered, like that. So we ask one more question. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಲ್ಯ ಅಥವಾ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸಾಂಬಾರ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಉಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಉಳಿದಿರ್ತದ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಂಡ ಅಥವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಉಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಉಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಲೇಡಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ we think that home is less empowered. The iron box ಯಾರು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, who uses iron box ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ we decide that lady is empowered or not. ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಂಪವರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನೀವು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, a guest comes to your home, there are 4 chairs. ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ 2 ಚೇರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, 2 ಚೇರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರ. ಮೇಲ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಕೂತಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಎಂಪವರ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿ ರಿಸರ್ಚರ್ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. I had a research project from ISSR during 2023 and 22, I think. I had done one project on Mudra scheme is concerned, Mudra scheme, especially women empowerment Mudra scheme. So we had a question that, do you get loan from bank easily? They said, according to the conditions, without any collateral, one must get the loan from the bank. But in our case, nobody has got a loan from the bank without any collateral. They have to bring their husband or they have to show any collateral, then only they will get the loan. There are 3 different schemes in Mudra scheme, that Shishu, Tarun and one more Tarun scheme, Kishore scheme. Especially the loan, the Shishu loan is being given to the women. That's only 50,000. We didn't get any much respondent who are getting Tarun and Kishore. That means Mudra scheme is successful only the scheme, Shishu loan is concerned. Women are not getting any loan, much loan, especially more than 5 lakh. So do you think that Mudra scheme is successful or not? It's very difficult to tell. The government says that Mudra scheme is successful, but the many women didn't get any loan, much loan, especially Tarun and Kishore. So I have mentioned in the report that I have sent this report to the ISSR Hyderabad and government of Karnataka. I have mentioned that it's very difficult to judge. So government has to take initiative, especially that Tarun and Kishore scheme is concerned. So like that, the researchers have to think about it. So generally, unless and until we go to the field and ask the opinion from the respondents and especially women, it's very difficult to get any scheme is successful or not. So that's why we need this kind of conference where these kind of results are, these kind of findings are discussed. So many women or students are not very much interested in this nowadays, especially in the this kind of seminars, because you are not in the field. After your graduation, you come to know that whether to continue your education or not, whether to go for the job or not. If you do the job, if you do the MA or MCom, is it possible to get a good salary? Then you must think about root secure or any self-employment program where you can build yourself, you can earn a handsome amount of money. So we had a very good relationship with the State College Ujjain. I been to State College Ujjain since 2004, I think, where we had Manjunath Shetty garu was there, Jaykumar Shetty, Sri Prasad was there, and Ramesh Salyan was there. We had a very good relationship with the State College Ujjain Economics Department. They are very much helping hand, and it's my honor to thank State College Ujjain for collaborating with us. So I thank all the paper presenters who are gathered here, who came all the way.
Thank you very much. Dr.
PT, Principal, SS College, Subramania. Thank you, sir. A special thank you to our inaugurator, Mrs. Anasuya Shetty, Senior Faculty, Brookside Kuchre, for your inspiring keynote address that set the tone for this event. Thank you, ma'am. We are deeply grateful to our chief guest, Dr. Rajesh Acharya H, Associate Professor, NITK Surathkal, for his insightful contributions. Thank you. I extend my sincere thanks to Mrs. Usha Kama, Financial Literacy Councillor, Betnagadi Taluku. Thank you, ma'am. And Dr. Bharath, HOD, Department of Economics, SDM College, Ujjain, for their valuable input and support. Thank you. A heartfelt thanks to Mrs. Srilata Tamila, HOD, Department of Economics, and Mrs. Lata, IKC Coordinator, for their continuous guidance and efforts in making this seminar a success.